think that's what the problem is with the society, is that no one is really able to connect with themselves, and that frustration is taken out, unbeknownst to them, but taken out on other things in their life, the people they work with, their family, because you're unable to connect with yourself. And once you're able to connect with yourself, the change in your everyday life, in your everyday meeting people, and your phone conversations, your emails, everything just kind of clicks a little more. Once you click with this and this, it's an amazing difference. I still am flabbergasted by the fact that for so many years I've been doing something, not yoga, because it wasn't. The stretching, the movement was completely not what yoga is, and I had no idea. And so a couple of my coworkers are quite avid yoga goers, yogis, and they would teach me before I had started yoga with Adam different movements as well. We would kind of share them, and I'd be like, oh, interesting. But again, never taught the real reasons as to why I was doing it. I just did it because I thought I might look better in a pair of Lululemons or something. I don't know. And when after class with Adam, I still am like, I cannot believe so many people are unaware of how to properly do it, because they have no idea. The difference is it's unbelievable. It's unreal. It should be illegal, quite honestly, for someone to teach someone who doesn't know something so drastically life-changing, and to be doing, how do I put this, to be doing something so beneficial and amazing for your body, and to be taught it wrong for a lot, it just doesn't, it's not okay. It's not okay.
What did you learn that you thought was yoga, and then compared to what you know now?
Before I was unable to, there was no connection between my mind and my body when doing it. I was just kind of doing the movements and trying to follow along and not fall, basically, because there was no connection between my body and mind whatsoever. And that's exactly what yoga is a connection, and being aware and knowing your body and breathing. I've never breathed before properly. I had no idea. I would just stop. I would never even noticed it until I took a minute and my body and mind finally connected. I learned that I was very disconnected until I found Adam, to be honest.
Or your friend tell you when you do a downward dog position, your heels
touch on the floor. So years, it's been years, and I'm like, I can do that. I can do a downward dog, and I would do it, and it would hurt. And I would do the straight heels on the floor. No, that's not what you do at all. In fact, because I would be like stressed out and heart. No, that's not. Adam just would calmly say, no, that doesn't make sense in yoga, but no one's taught this, and it's the difference is unbelievable. It's I can't even express to you. I feel like when I see people doing yoga, I'm like, I'm doing it right. I'm not gonna lie. That's not, you're not supposed to do that. You shouldn't be. There should be no locking and it's all. There shouldn't be any stress. And I mean, there's people's faces that are beet red, in class, that are just like, and like it's just exactly what doesn't happen. You should be. It's unreal. Amazing. Honestly, just amazing. It affected me in more ways than I ever thought possible, because I had done yoga for so many years. I've been to many different classes of yoga, different styles, different types, and never really felt like I understood it. I felt like I was able to copy it really well, but didn't make sense to me. I didn't know really what it was about until I came and did classes with Adam, to be honest. I was able to learn more about my body through Adam's guidance, and learn what and why my body did what they did, and what was more beneficial and what wasn't beneficial for my body. It taught me a lot about myself. Starting yoga with Adam really changed my outlook on my everyday life, to be honest. It really, as I started to open up and learn how to properly take care of my body through yoga, I was able to see a difference in my daily life, within personal relationships, within coworker relationships, with even just the way I walked down the street. I was walking very, I was strutting my hips because they were wide open and ready, and they were great. It felt amazing. I would text him and say, you know, I am ready. I felt it was amazing. To be honest, it was amazing. Honestly, it was amazing.
And when you talk to your coworker and what to the people who done it for a long time and they told you to do a certain way, and what do you tell them?
It should be a relaxing mind-body connection. I mean, when your mind and body finally connect, it's amazing. It fits. You're just like, oh, it's like two long lost friends connected to the same body who have no idea that they're living next door to each other, and they're just like, oh hey, and when you finally recognize that, that's when change can start to happen, and that's what I found the most amazing part.
So how would that benefit society?
If everyone did it properly, as a whole, it would open their eyes to a better them. And I think if everyone was able to see the positive and the side of them that they should see, or really connect with themselves as a whole, it would just, again, the domino effect, it would affect everyone in their daily life. How you connect with people, how you speak with people, how you respect people. I think this world would be a lot happier place, definitely, if everyone was able to really understand themselves. Because it's the unknown and the not understanding, I think, that really affects the human psyche, the human body, everything, and that leads us to not live the beautiful life that we do have in front of us. It holds you back from things, and I think with yoga it really opens you up to feeling great, and that's really important.
So what you're saying is yoga help you understand yourself, and as a result would open up your life experience, and then
absolutely well put. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It really opened up it really opened me up and myself, and was able to open up to more life experience and to really accept and acknowledge and understand and be in the moment and be me in the moment and not cluttered thoughts. It really helped me understand the world and how to be me and be happy with that. I went to the health center down in Toronto at the convention center. I've always been interested in yoga. I saw a familiar face, and it was Adam, and he had his own booth and he had his Karma project up, and I was really intrigued. Speaking with him, he really was able to connect to me, and I thought, I'll give that a go. My fiance has a really bad back, and so I thought this would be perfect for him to connect with my fiance and get him going in yoga to really stretch out his back, and I thought he'd be really comfortable with Adam, as I was. And so I thought, why not give it a go? And that really changed my life, actually. Well, during one of our classes, I, with my body, adhered to my emotional state, and I, it's hard to break from that without being guided through the right process to break that.
To open it.
And I was very closed off, and I didn't realize it. I mean, I guess I knew, but I didn't consciously know. I knew that I would be more closed off in many ways, in many ways, which would make it very difficult for me to experience life, connect with life the way I should be. And through yoga, I was able to recognize that, deal with that, and work it out, and open myself, not only my hips or not only my body was opening, but my heart, my mind, and it was just a domino effect throughout every day. It was a domino effect, absolutely.
How do you think yoga can benefit other people?
When yoga is done properly with my magic man, with Adam, he's amazing, and it can do nothing but benefit you because you really learn what yoga is. I had no clue what yoga was. I just thought it was, I don't know what I thought it was before. I just thought it was a bunch of movements that I didn't understand, and I just kind of made it look like I knew what I was doing, it's so beneficial for the body to really to connect. It's the connecting that people don't do with yoga, and that's what it's about. Is connecting and understanding and accepting and releasing, and it's so beneficial to everyone. Oh my gosh, yeah. He was able to pinpoint things in me that I had known but didn't necessarily want to accept, so I just, push it away. And he would pinpoint things that it was unbelievable to me that someone I don't really know, who I just see hop on a bike and drive off sometimes, or say, the odd hello to, have a giggle with, was able to read me so well and then relieve me of and guide me through the process of bettering myself as a whole. It was amazing.
So, how this would benefit other people?
It could benefit other people by helping them finally connect with themselves, and work out the tension, the burden, the everyday battle of life, and the everything we hold inside affects us internally, and we're unaware of it, and it benefits anyone because you're able to feel it, not just ignore it, but feel it, deal with it, accept it, and relieve it, and just kind of give a little, little move along, yeah, and just kind of, and release. So not only take it in, but release it, and that's something I've never been able to do before, and I now can. I was able to connect. It changed me in such a positive way. I was able to look at things without a cloud around it, I feel like, almost. I was able to pinpoint things about me that I didn't necessarily want to accept or wanted to hear, and not necessarily be negative, just things about me that he would have no idea through a wave and a hello, but he really was able to understand my body and make me help me, guide me to understand my body and show me how I can benefit my body and mind. And the connection, once it's made, is amazing. It's amazing. And it really helped me every day. I loved it. I truly, it affected the way I see things, my outlook on the world, how it affected how I don't do yoga anymore, the way I used to do it, which I don't know. I don't know what to call that now. We should call it yogi, or no, that's it. Because that wasn't yoga. I had no idea. Yeah, it really changed my life, to be honest.
And what do you call Adam?
Magic. He's a guru. He's like Splinter from Ninja Turtles, but like not really Splinter. He's magic. He's magic. I see him, I go, hello. He knows what I'm thinking of. Magic man. I'm like, you gotta meet this guy. He's magic. That's gonna be his sign name in sign language. Magic.